Hi everyone, this is Marty from Dog Nation Hockey Foundation. Welcome to Dog Bowl 14. I'm here with Lucas Bisbee in New York Life, this year's streaming sponsor. Tell me a little bit about your New York Life.
Yeah, Marty, thank you for having me. So again, Lucas Bisbee with New York Life, Colorado. I'm one of the partners here at the Cherry Creek office. Some of the areas that we help our clients, we do a lot in the realm of life insurance, disability insurance, we do financial planning, we really do the full spectrum. We help with some tax efficiency strategies. Would love to share with everybody how to really help maximize how you can give back to Dog Nation, some different strategies of how we leverage that here locally in the community.
Yeah, and you guys have been part of Dog Nation for quite a few years now, and you even on a personal level, even before New York Life was sponsoring.
Absolutely, yeah. So I've been part of the Dog Nation family for, almost since day one. Since first Dog Bowl was out there refereeing, donating back some of our game fees to help support the cause. So it's very near and dear to my heart. Love what we do, love the impact that we have here in the community.
Yeah, and so you actually have a little bit of a personal connection to Dog Nation. Do you want to tell us about that one?
Absolutely. So Dog Nation is very near and dear to my heart. One of my best friends who actually officiated our wedding last year, Patrick Donnelly, thanks to the support of Dog Nation, helped give back and helped him get a new heart. And yeah, it was really tremendous what he was able to do, and all thanks to the support of Dog Nation.
Yeah, and Patrick's now a big part of Dog Nation, and anybody that knows Dog Nation knows Patrick as well, and they're going to know you too at this point. And this year's an exciting year for me because you've refereed many, many Dog Bowls, but I'm going to referee my first Dog Bowl this year, and I'm going to trade partners throughout the weekend, and one of those is going to be you.
Love it. Yep, we're going to show Marty the ropes and how to not do a good job.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. And for all of you out there, thank you to all the sponsors. Thank you to Shaw Hockey Productions, who does an amazing job at live streaming all these games. And we just couldn't do it without all of these sponsors and all of these volunteers. And welcome to Dog Bowl 14, and enjoy the game.
Thank you to all the other sponsors out there. Please come see us at our booth. We'd love to chat more about other ways that we can help Dog Nation. Thank you, and enjoy the game.
And welcome to the final Dog Bowl event of the evening, the 10 o'clock late game between the neighborhood dogs that are in the white jerseys along with the red and gray. Then we got a green dark jersey, represents socially awkward. Joined again with Christian. How are you doing tonight, Christian?
Good. Just had myself a tostada and some nachos, and I'm feeling a lot better now. I got some more food in my system.
Fueled up, ready to go.
Oh, yeah. Got a gator in my hand. We're doing great.
Jared Miller, the tournament director, is also keeping score tonight. The man of many hats.
Shout out, Jared.
I was going to try to put Patrick on that microphone, but he vanished as soon as I said the microphone was available. It didn't have a chance.
You've probably never seen him run faster than that.
Yeah. He said 1 sec, and then he was gone.
That probably got in his car and left. Hopefully we have a good one in store in the Shaw Hockey Productions after hours, the late game here.
Yeah, shout out to Shaw. You've been here.
Shout out to Shawzy.
The last 2 days, every game, waiting, making sure everybody gets on the air. Quality productions. With a one-man crew plus a half every now and then.
Don't know how he does it.
It starts out, goes back in a socially awkward zone. They'll take it behind their net. And the high-speed rim to get out, and it gets by the defense, and it's a race for the puck. Dogs now shoot it right back the other direction. They'll have to hold up at neutral ice to keep that onside. It comes in offside. Everybody waits, regroups. And they'll do the long pass. The zone doesn't quite make it. This is going to be a lot of change of possessions in this game, it looks like.
Yep. Very back and forth.
Now a rim the other way. This one picked up by the Dogs. And a rim the other way. Picked up by the Dogs again. This time moving behind the net. There is somebody in front. Doesn't last too long. Good defensive play to break up that pass. The puck trickles out of the zone. They'll wait for the Dogs to get out. They get into the zone and resume their attack. And pass, center and pass, just missed. A little bit of defensive traffic there. And it just keeps seeming like players coming from the bench on the Dogs. They're well disciplined and changing lines quickly. Maybe that exposure to the high altitude, trying to keep the fresh lungs out there.
30 on, 30 off.
That's Josh Davis's pass intercepted, picked up, and fired just wide of the goal. And that's going to bounce all the way out of the zone, all the way down the ice. No icing, as it was a shot attempt. And the rim breakout again. This time 2 touches and it's out of the zone. Going for the 3rd touch cross ice. And Socially Awkward will attempt to settle down in the zone, although they fight on the half boards and it comes out on the Dogs. And gets poked to the blue line, kept in. Good work by the defenseman. Batted one out of the air. Sets up a scoring chance, fires wide of the net. I have to say, look at the pants on the left defenseman there. They're 23. Those are fit the theme of Socially Awkward. Don't know what team he was on, but they like to be seen.
Okay.
Comes back out, Socially Awkward. Headman pass, walk in, and lost the handle on that one. Trickled in on the goalie. Goalie decides to make the pass, keep the play alive, and try to go up the boards. And the Awkward pants keeps it in, and then it bounces out to neutral ice.
Those are the retro Colorado Rockies pants.
It is. I kind of like them. I call them awkward, but I kind of like them.
Yeah,
got some flash to them.
Flashy, for sure. Along with the socks that match with the pants, too. Looks great.
This one bounces around, slips into the zone, and then slips right back out. Socially Awkward will chip it off the boards, put it in the zone, not enough to get an icing. Picked up by the Dogs. They'll break it out to the center, 2 touches, and then intercepted and pushed back in the other direction. Looks like the Socially Awkward was going to drive this one in, takes a stick across the hands, not real happy, but he keeps on going, tries to throw it out front. There's nothing there. And the neighborhood Dogs got some room right here, but then gets pushed to the outside, has to settle down, look for help. Long, good centering pass. Bounces off a stick, then gets fired in off some shin pads, and Socially Awkward will break it out off the boards. Held in at the point and rips it. That was a good shot. He plucked that one out of the air and then took a whack at it, had a good scoring chance, get blocked in front. Socially Awkward with the chance here. Incoming guy into the zone, gets a chance, bounces around, hits a stick. And now he'll turn around to his buddy at the point. They move a little bit. That took some awkward bounces. It actually looked dangerous. I heard it hit a helmet. Dogs will skate freely through neutral ice, get across center before they're challenged, and they'll dump it right in. Give chase. Again, the Dogs continuing to change behind the play. Always keeping fresh legs on the ice of this 10 o'clock late game.
Very smart move. Keep them fresh, because being out there too long, legs get a little heavy. I found that out rather quick.
Jeff Martinez picks up the puck for the Old Dogs. Good pass out to about center ice. And then the neighborhood Dogs will fight for possession. Players and bodies flying everywhere, but no foul on the play. Socially Awkward gets it into the zone. They'll fire from the outside. Goaltender tracks that one, makes a save, and we'll get a stoppage of play with 16 minutes and about 40 seconds left to go in this first half of hockey.
Very back and forth. Both teams with some good chances on both sides. Good shot. from the neighborhood Dogs, and socially awkward throwing some pucks on net, trying to see if they can generate some scoring chances here.
Kept into the zone. Not a lot of pressure in the corners. They'll throw it out front blindly, where all of the Dogs are waiting for it. They pick it up and got a little bit of room to skate to the outside. This one's going to go all the way in. Got a chance off the outside of the pipe. Sounded dramatic, but really wasn't that close. Another shot from Martinez to the outside. Another one off the outside pipe, and then he'll cover up the rebound.
That one was a little closer.
That one was quite a bit closer than the first attempt, for sure. You could even tell by the tone of the pipe.
Yeah, had a little bit of a darker tone, deeper tone to it as it ring off the post there. Yeah, that was a great effort there by the goaltender, too.
Great job, goalie, giving it all over there. Intercepted and a goal.
Good shot. Short side right over the shoulder. It's on my Sky Dogs team. Why couldn't you do that yesterday?
Seems to be not showing up on the roster. So who is it?
I'm going to be honest here, I'm not great with names, and I don't really know that many people's names on my team.
This is a shout out to all the teams. Make sure your rosters are filled out in full so we know who you are up here. Anyway, it was a great unassisted play to get in the way of that breakout pass, knock it down, then shot, score. 14 and a half left to go. And this one pops out, and Socially Awkward's going to keep that in. They're going to wheel it down to the corner, taking a look out front, try to throw it, sticks all over, but still a shot attempt and a save. And this comes back, and the Dogs will look for a drop pass. And then a flip, and then that is knocked out of the air by Socially Awkward. Great cross-ice pass right here to enter the zone. 87 takes a look, tries to backhand it to the middle. That gets blocked, and then looks to the point for help, and the point wasn't quite set up in the zone yet, and it turns the other way. And then back the other way. Oh, finds a seam, splits a D. Good play by the goaltender to get his stick in there.
Flashy Pants had a great opportunity there, cutting through the middle.
I'm cheering for Flashy Pants. He's not on the roster either, but I'm a fan.
Me too.
And he's even doing the men's league call for the pass from the other team. You gotta love it for that one.
Greatest decoy of all time.
Right. Good play by Socially Awkward. And we got a 2-on-0 right here. Setting up cleanly. Oh, and the pass, good back check. Ties up the shooter, or could be shooter.
Smart to try. I like the idea of trying to be selfless and make a nice pass, but you do have all the room in the world to shoot that puck. Doesn't hurt to try and pick a spot there and try and wire one.
That was Jenna Hoffman that got tied up on that one. Unable to pull the trigger. You could almost see her salivating from here on that net. It was a great pass. Had no idea the stick was going to show up and capture hers from behind. And that one, I'm not sure how that one ended. We'll be looking at the replay on that one.
Ramped off the stick of the goaltender.
There we go. Looks like, yeah, the first one cleared. Went off to the side. Then it gets right off the back of the goalie.
Yeah, it just ramps up his backhand, the goaltender's backhand stick there.
Good awareness, and the goalie's out of position there to take advantage of it.
Yeah.
And that is a 2-0 lead for the home team, which is the Dogs. Neighborhood Dogs, not to be confused with all the other Dogs here.
Yeah.
Slightly slower than the top Dog team. Dogs threatening again in the zone. With the mid slot open. Good pass. That did not get through the defense.
Doing good finding seams, connecting on good passes.
Dogs continue to work it down low, try forcing a middle pass, doesn't happen. Bounces out, they'll keep it in the zone. The Dogs definitely more spread out in the offensive zone and really taking advantage of the open skaters. Battle behind the net comes out front. Socially Awkward's going to try to skate this one out, and they do. Neutral ice with a lot of room to go. Poor challenge, looking for the pass the whole time, and decides to give a drop wide open. Walk in, buy a little bit of time. They're going to put it on net, goes off of the shin and goes wide. Another pass out front with nobody there. And looks like a 3-on-1 slowly developing. 1-on-1 first. And that's going to get pushed to the side. Then a blind pass misses the other two skaters and shows up. Socially Awkward's got a chance going the other way. Could be a 3-on-2, but there's a line change happening. 2-on-2, they walk into the zone. Fire from the outside, a good 3 feet to the left of the net. Probably not the shot that he was hoping for.
Tried the corner, missed.
He did take a look at his stick blade after that one. Might have been a cracked stick blade on there. Equipment failure on it.
Yeah. Always the equipment's fault. Always.
Always a good thing to check that stick anyway. People know it's not you.
Exactly. Would never be. Would never be me. Always a stick.
Here comes Dawgs. Dawgs are on the outside. Good battle in center for position. And the secondary gets through wide open, but the pass is fumbled. Goes from the outside, no angle. Goalie is forced to make a save. And Socially Awkward gets neutralized for free. Will hit the zone. Face-off swung back by the Dawgs. They'll walk it up, and then it is turned over on the side. Bounces off the referee. And comes out to the Dawgs. This is a 3-on-1. They do something. They've got some options. They're going to fire wide of the net. Secondary chance gets pushed out to Socially Awkward. They got a little bit of room. Chip it. Does not make it out of the zone on the first attempt, but does on the second attempt. And they'll fight for it at neutral ice. Picked up by the Dawgs, and the classic men's league flip pass, which should definitely be an icing, and is waved off, as often happens on the late game when the refs are trying to get home too.
Yep, I mean, in this case, it's kind of run a clock regardless, so, yeah.
Big save. Goalie got out in front of that one, really cut down the angles. Goes right off the chest and wide, and then Socially Awkward fights and got almost a chance. Look at this goalie.
Holy Patrick Waugh.
He can skate. He's looking for a pass, wants an assist.
Might as well get going
Might
up
even
the ice
shoot
there.
it. He's going to shoot it. Oh, he had a cherry
man,
picker.
that was
Look,
a
that's a
great
shot on
idea.
goal right there.
That is a shot on goal.
Shot on goal from the goalie.
That was a great idea, though. Just airmail that thing almost right onto the tape of the streaking forward up there.
He had a breakaway attempt right there. The pass just bounced through him.
Yeah. That you are correct. That is a shot on goal right there. That's that was a good shot. They should have let it go in, though. I agree.
All right, here we go. Socially Awkward, bounce it off the boards. You got a 3-on-1 right here, and it's going to come in onside, and it's a couple of passes too many maybe, and then a shot. Fortuitous bounce off of the boards creates a scoring opportunity, and Flashy Pants rips it high, and the goalie gloves it and is getting aggressive on his move to pass it out.
That is a reincarnation of Patrick Waugh if I've ever seen one.
Socially Awkward comes back in the zone. They're looking to set something up. Not too many people running into the zone with any speed. They got a chance from the outside. Hits the goalie. He kicks it into the corner. It's picked up by Socially Awkward again. This time fired up to the point and then pushed back down low. Ref has to skip out of the way while they'll battle for it down behind the net. You got two Socially Awkward players here. They should come out with it, and they do. Walking into a dangerous area. Fires it. Goalie with a little bit of sass uses his glove to stop that one and then sets it up for the referee.
Good idea to walk out of the corner and try and get a shot on net. Try to pick the bottom left part or bottom right part of the net just above the pad, but goalie went down and made a good save for it.
Goalie's
really getting active lately.
Kind of being allowed to see everything, right?
Yeah, for sure. Not getting bodies in front.
This one's pushed to the outside by the goalie. Socially Awkward is moving around a little bit. And they'll use their points. This one comes in from the points. This time they did have traffic. Goalie still tracks it. Makes the save. Skates it into the corner. And then gives a little bit of a love tap on the guy that gave him the extra hit. And then I think he waved to the crowd as he's got a fan in the crowd. Of the 6 fans that are here,
Yep.
he's got one. Back to Flashy Pants. Flashy Pants takes a shot, and it goes high again, hits the bodies in front, gets pushed down, and it'll come back to the point. They'll keep it in down low, and fires it right at the defenseman. This one's saved. It's an open net, but it's missed by the defenseman as the goalie was way out of position after that save. And there it is.
Wow, what a bounce.
Goalie was doing 360 after 360.
Yeah.
He was losing track of where people were.
Getting a little dizzy back there. Just a nice shot on net, bounced off a body and goes right on the tape with the guy in the back door there. Bounce off the stick.
That's all about being at the right place, right time there.
Dawgs, defenseman. Right place, right
That's
time.
Paul Salmon.
Absolutely.
Paul Salmon got that one just by being in the right place. So we now have a 2-1 game. Dogs are up, and this should increase the speed a little bit. But it's socially awkward, showing that they're not going to go away. Dogs come in 2-on-2. They'll go wide. Take a look to regroup. And blind pass out front doesn't make it through. Dogs pick it up again, and they'll rim it around.
I haven't had very much zone possession, so seeing them have some more zone possession is good for them as they're able to move the puck around nicely around the offensive zone here.
They spread out well in the zone, and they're getting chances for it. A couple missed shots on goal. And Sociak will pick this one up, and they're looking, they need it out of the zone, and they will flip it out of the zone and head for the bench. A couple of them, Dogs turning quickly, trying to take advantage of that line change, get into the zone quick, and then slowing it down, waiting for help. Turnover. Socially awkward, fires it down the ice. Straight to the neighborhood Dogs, and they'll fire it right back in. And still seeing quick changes on the neighborhood side. This one bounces out to the blue line. It's held in. Couple steps.
Good
Sneaking
move.
in. Glove safe.
Good move from the D-man there to make a nice little Cale Makar style right, left, and then move in towards the middle of the ice and get a good shot on goal. But good glove save by the goaltender there as well.
Face-off won by the Dogs. Gets out to the point, hits some skates, and goes wide of the net, and they'll battle for it on the boards. Flashy Pants gets a hold of it. He's taking a look, and he fires it cross ice. Player did not start moving, so that one bounces to the Dogs. Dogs with a touch on that negates any chance of icing, but it doesn't make it anyway. Flies right back out, and they'll wait to regroup. Dogs bring it in. And Socially Awkward takes it and sends it back to him. A little bit of tennis going on here without the puck really getting out of neutral ice. Now the Dogs got a 3-on-2. They're going to fire it from the outside right into the glove of the goaltender. That was a shot by Sean Pecan.
That's definitely going to go on all tournament names. Sean Pecan.
Pecan.
That's a good one.
And he actually reported his number and his name,
Nice.
unlike most of the Dogs. This one's one back to the point again. Dogs seem to be dominating face-offs in this one. Socially Awkward picks it up and cannot get out of the zone on the first attempt, but they will wheel it out of the zone. Neutral ice is free as he walks through. It's 2-on-1. Great pass goal. What a pass and shot. Captain making that play happen.
Defenseman kind of got a little stuck there on where to go, but nice little touch pass, a touch shot, so to speak, from Austin Letterly. be able to just nicely tap that one right into the back of the net there. Tie this game up. With a minute and a half left in this first half.
It's Angie Peterson on the pass. Battle for it down low. Fire across the crease. Goes up to Flashy Pants. Fires it low and hard this time. He's been headhunting. Now he's got control of it. Comes back. Dawgs a little bit of back check, and there is a 2-2 game, and it looks like it has gotten a little more intense on the ice. Jeff Martinez takes a look. He goes all the way across the ice, bounces off the boards, and is pushed into the zone by the neighborhood Dawgs. A feather pass across, and it is missed. And they'll work it down low. Goes out front, intercepted, and this is breakaway city. Nobody near, and here we go, one to beat, and what a move and a goal. That's Austin Letterly on the breakaway goal. And for the first time in this game, Socially Awkward has the lead, 3-2.
Caught the goalie lacking there. Thought he was going one way, slammed on the brakes, went the other way, and the goalie was just about in the right corner for that one. Nice move right there. Pull the goaltender, give them the lead.
Oh, this one intercepted. Dawgs coming in with the chance, loses the handle, tries to get the secondary, no go. Picked up by Socially Awkward. Socially Awkward gets to center ice, and they're going to skate all the way through neutral ice again. Fire from the outside as the time is almost gone. Goalie puts that one down. A little bit less sass on that save than we saw earlier. Dawgs having to regroup after a strong start and then giving up 3 unanswered goals.
Yeah, not a great look there, giving up 3 straight. 2 of them on an odd man rush, which were quite bad goals to give up. I mean, great pass, but giving a bad 2-on-1 and the breakaway there was less than ideal.
It appears that Socially Awkward has Patrick Donnelly as a guest coach. He just walked over to the bench, and he's got some words for him. Sure, some inspirational words, as he's not using the marker or the whiteboard, so it's all about heart right now with Socially Awkward.
Yeah, Patrick's just an all-heart type of guy,
Well, he did get that new one, so
he
might as well
get that
use
new
it.
one. Yeah, you're correct. Yeah, new heart, and
got enough to share.
Exactly. He's using it wisely.
Dawgs on the other side look a little bit gassed, even though they've been taking all those line changes. Maybe the altitude's getting to them here. The edge is about 5,280 feet above sea level. Not easy for everybody to breathe.
Still can't breathe. I've been here 21 years. Whoever says it gets easier to breathe here is a liar.
Teams will change directions for the final 22 minutes of the game. This will be run time unless we are still a 1-goal game or a tie game with 2 minutes left, then it becomes stop time game. And center ice, puck drop is one back, Socially Awkward, and then they will turn it over quickly to the neighborhood Dawgs, who will enter the zone first. Neighborhood Dawgs setting up on the outside, centering pass is blocked, picked up by Socially Awkward. They'll hold it for a minute, wait to settle down, and look for a breakout opportunity, and they get a clean one. Out to neutral ice, second pass goes cross ice, and skates into the Dawg zone for a second before it is chipped away. Try to go off the boards, and does after a couple attempts. Neighborhood Dawgs setting up. They'll fire from the outside. Goalie almost bit on that inside guy, almost let that one go, but instead made a good solid save right there.
Good save. Great determination there as well from neighborhood Dawgs to continue chipping puck up the wall there and getting through and getting a good shot off.
That's Mary Beth Austin in net. Socially Awkward tries to chip it up the boards and does. We got a race going into the zone. It looks like it's going to be a 2-on-1. And they'll fire from the outside. It goes wide and goes all the way out of the zone and will be picked up and pushed back into the zone. Dawgs pick it up. They'll chip it all the way down. It's going to be too slow for any icing on this night. And Socially Awkward will rim it, and they got numbers right now if they go. And a good touch pass, but one move too late, and it's picked up by neighborhood Dawgs. Neighborhood Dawgs get cross center. They'll push it into the zone, only for it to be pushed right back.
little bit of back and forth here early in the second half.
Risky pass up the middle, just goes over a stick and forces Socially Awkward to wait a second before going back into the zone. Looking for help, looking for help. All Dogs are in front of the net, and it's tough to get through there. And Dogs come up with the puck, and they got a little bit of room to go. This one will get chipped up. You got a 2-on-1 that is moving quickly. That goes up over the goaltender into the top of the net. I think the goalie got a piece of that, but not enough of that.
Yeah, it looks like it just ramped off of the goaltender there. Off the left side, off the glove, and went right over the shoulder into the net here.
Now we are all knotted up again at threes. This one comes back to the neighborhood Dogs. They'll regroup in their own zone. Good hack at neutral ice, but not enough. It's a 2-on-1 right here from the outside. Fires from the outside. It's loose in there, and defenseman tucks it underneath the goalie, and call from the ref. Appears to be that is a goal. Let's wait for confirmation here.
The other angle behind the net's going to be our...
Yeah, we're going to need the behind the net angle to know for sure on that, but that's about where the ref's view was.
That did not cross the line.
That is no goal. That is no goal. And they don't come to us. They don't go to Toronto, but the replay shows that it did not go in, and there's some heated people on the ice for there.
Mainly our boy, the yellow pants here.
You got to be. It's a competition. You hate for the call to go that way when it was.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't very. It was quite clear that it never crossed the goal line there.
Good play by the defense. Actually, just shoved that under the goaltender.
Yeah. Conversing about it right now to see. Oh, and we're going to be getting a penalty.
And he's going to get a penalty for protesting the right thing, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. We get it's late, you know. It is 10:35 p.m. our time, but, you know, at the end of the day, I think the right call still needs to be made, especially in a game this close.
They don't have the luxury of replay that we have.
Yeah, no, they don't.
And they have overruled it.
Oh, they have
made
overruled
the correct call.
Nice. Well, that's a positive note.
So the other ref overruled the call on the goal, of which
I don't know if
is awkward because the guy would have never been protesting if it had been called no go from the beginning. So we remain at 3. Now the other bench is confused, and anyway, we're going to play on.
Took a penalty, sacrificed a penalty for a no goal, and I think he'll take that.
Right, we will see our first power play of the game here. Neighborhood Dogs with the man advantage. They'll chip it into the zone. There's a race for the loose puck. Bounce to center, and then it will be sent right back down the ice by Socially Awkward. And some technical difficulties.
Uh-oh.
And Jared, if you're listening, we need your login to be able to get to the roster. Socially Awkward fighting for the puck in the corner. They'll come out with it, and they'll flip it up and across center. Picked up by Martinez. Martinez kicks it over to number 19. Number 19 walks in and waiting for help patiently, and then tries to get it across to the back door. It bounces over. Dogs will work it again. It goes off of the shin pads and gets pushed behind the net. They try to drag it out front, and they get it. And they'll look for the long pass to the point. The point's got a lot of room to walk, And glove save. Secondary hits the goaltender again. Then it comes out, and they fight for it on the boards. It seems that the official penalty that was called on Flashy Pants is for being mean.
Didn't know that was a penalty.
That was
now.
as reported by our scorekeeper.
I'm going to be a bit rude here, but if you can't handle the heat, don't get in the kitchen, so to speak.
All right, and the Dogs come in. It's slightly onside, and then they'll fight for it, and it gets pushed over into the corner. Dogs will pick it up again. Dogs having all the offensive pressure since our stoppage of play, and they were last to put one up on the scoreboard. Socially Awkward now gets it, and a little bit of hook, but chipped out and beyond. This is Angela Peterson driving hard to the net. She's got a great pass earlier in this game and drives right there. Angela is wife of a cancer-fighting Superman, Tom Peterson, who is a recipient of Dog Nation. This one comes out, long pass just missed. It will go all the way down the ice, and icing is waved off by the near ref, probably due to the speed of it when it crossed that zone. And it comes back to Socially Awkward. They'll regroup at center ice. Picked up by the Dogs. Dogs going in with a little bit of speed. It's a 2-on-2 coming into the zone. They'll stop and set up. Try to get it out front, and there's too many bodies for that, and then it changes the other way. The tempo picking up now as we're getting late in the game with 14.5 left to go of this run time. And we're knotted up here. Big save by the goaltender there, and it gets kicked out.
Good shot there by neighborhood Dogs, but great, even better save there by the goaltender to be able to swallow that puck up. Keep this game even at 3 apiece. Came a little loose there in the end, but quick whistle there stopped the play pretty quickly.
This one goes around behind the net, and they'll work it down low. That's Justin Lippard with the puck. He goes with the no-angle shot. Goalie is ready for that one. We'll have another face-off off here to the near side.
Neighborhood Dogs with some more pressure here in the second half, trying to uneven the score.
Billy Williams on the face-off, win, and then he comes in, hits the goalie. Macbeth covers it. Another face-off.
Billy Williams, from my knowledge, a Chicago Cubs baseball legend, from what I know.
Is that right?
The name Billy Williams sounds familiar in the name of baseball. Baseball geek, my apologies, people, but name ring a bell.
Everybody needs 2 sports. You never know.
I agree with that, actually.
We got a late developing 3-on-2, and it's quickly canceled out as the neighborhood Dogs get back in front and clear it out. It is kept in and rimmed around. That's Brendan Collins on the play, keeping it in, and then they'll fight down low. Brendan Collins forced to step up, make another play, pushes it behind the net, keeps it alive in the offensive zone. That's a goal. That's a lot of good work on by Brendan Collins to keep this play alive, to push it in, and then finally gets it out front for the finishing touch.
Great idea to go upstairs. Knows the goalie is going to be trying to hug that post, but was able to get to the puck quickly and get it up over the shoulder for a good goal to make this game 4-3.
That's Paul Salmon on that goal and Brendan on the assist. Socially Awkward turns quickly right back in the zone. Got a little bit of room, walking to the middle, tries to lace through the pass, and it does not go. Instead comes out, and we got a 2-on-2 going in, 3-on-2 going into the zone. Shot from the outside, good kick save, and then a cover, and no more rebound available for that. That faceoff will be on the far side, inside of the Socially Awkward zone.
Good save.
Now approaching 11 minutes left in the game with a 1-point lead for Socially Awkward. The lead has changed hands a couple different times in this one. They will do a rim breakout pass, and it gets intercepted. No, it doesn't. Good stick work to keep this one alive, and it is still loose in the zone, coming in. Backhand off the post.
Wow.
one-man show out there for Austin Letterly.
That
Be able
was
to pick up that puck and make a nice move, but backhander couldn't beat the pipe.
3-on-1 the other direction. There's a shot and then a rebound and a goal. Goes off of the glove, drops on the ground, and then gets pushed right in. And there's a little bit of jawing going on in front of the net. Heated Flashy Pants, and they will keep talking.
Flashy Pants is getting himself pretty involved in this game.
He is. Emotional. I like it. All heart. Way to go to the net. Anytime somebody shoots, you go to the net and you get a rebound. That's why you do it.
Absolutely.
Now we are all knotted up at force. Again, here Austin Letterly get another attempt, and that one goes off of his stick, goes up and hits the ceiling, and then off of the goaltender. Not officially a shot on goal. Final 10 minutes, comes back to the point. It'll be shot from the outside. It did hit somebody on the way and change directions. That's a quality save. Goalie likes to play the puck. He'll put it out to the wing, and they'll fight for it on the boards. And Socially Awkward keeps it alive and tries to force it to the middle. Then it gets picked up, and that pass just a little bit too much heat. Should be an icing, and they're calling that maybe it got touched coming out of that zone and keeps it alive. I'm not sure why that wasn't icing other than that. And that is a shot and a save. And there's some complaints about the call or lack thereof call. And Flashy Pants will resume his time on the bench.
Not shy to voice his opinions here late on this Thursday night.
He will express his opinion, and he might have been right on that one.
Yeah.
And we see the rim break out again to Austin Letterly. Gets by the ref. Ends 1-on-2 into the zone. Takes a little bit of a body check. Loses the puck. And he'll now race around trying to set this thing up. Lots of time. Big save. Goalie came out and met him. That was a good patient work behind the net. Good setup.
Yep.
Hit the skate. Even had a little bit of extra time, but by the time he shot, the goalie was all over it.
Yep. Kind of ate him up there in his feet. Tried to get it out as quick as he could, but that was great awareness by the goaltender, like you mentioned, to get out there and meet him. Shut down that shot.
It was Jenna Hoffman on the pass that set that up. Comes out, pass to the middle, shot safe. Back up to the point, got a lane, gonna let it go, hits the second person, and they will break out with a little bit of speed through neutral ice. Dawgs coming with numbers. Good back check by the captain. She picks it up, and now it's going the other way. Quick transition. People are sprinting now. Fires, goes to the right of the net. Goaltender makes the save, or makes the pass, I should say. Now comes out to the Dogs. Nobody's looking. And it comes into the zone and then right back out of the zone. Dogs will carry it in. Oh, makes one man miss. Everybody seems to be slowing down for something, and here it is. Oh, my. Multiple passes. Great setup. Great goal.
And nice little toe drag right there to get around the first D-man. And then a little confusion, touch pass, and forehand, backhand into a wide open net there.
And that's Josh Davis that was walking in there. It almost looked like everybody thought there was a whistle at one point when he got over the zone and stopped for a second. One touch pass, gets it right back, goal. 5-4, Neighborhood Dogs. We're looking at about 7 minutes left to go in this game.
It's been a good one, actually. This game's definitely had a back and forth.
It has. Now Socially Awkward is in the zone again. Oh, good pass out front. Good stick work to block that receiving a chance. That's Anthony Dennison that played that defensive move. Now we got the Dogs inside the zone. They'll go wide. They fire. They hit the goalie and rebound. That's a great shift for Mr. Dennison as he broke up the play at one end, went down the other end, caught the rebound, and put it into the empty net to extend their lead 6-4.
Go to the net. Seems to be a plethora of rebounds to be given out.
on shots from the goaltender here. Did I use that word right? Plethora?
Sure. Fits right in.
I think so.
Puck getting pushed back and forth a little bit here. Dawgs playing with a little bit of confidence now as we're inside the final 6 minutes of the game. They're going to fire from the outside, and it goes into the corner. Socially Awkward will pick it up, and they're under a little bit of pressure, get it to the wing, and then they try to get it to the second forward. And they do. And there's a race now into the zone, and it's won by the Dawgs. Dawgs will chip it out of the zone. That comes in off sides. Socially Awkward forced to clear the zone. But the Dawgs are going to clear it down to their zone instead. And big slap shot. Hits Hoffman and goes around. Check that. That's not Hoffman. But anyway, she gets tangled up behind the net. Makes the pass. Socially Awkward will look to pass over to open ice. And they will get into the Dawg zone. Dawgs almost in a trap defense, all stacked up on their own blue line with only a couple people really putting any offensive pressure on. This comes back. Socially Awkward looking to clear and bounces over a stick and does clear. 2 defensemen back. This Socially Awkward gets into the zone. Good pass. Josh Davis with the puck. He's driving. He gets across the blue line. Taps it to the outside. And time is on their side. They'll push it in deep. And this one goes all the way down, and the icing is waved off, which seems to be a theme on this rink. I don't know. Maybe it's no icing East Rink night.
Yeah. Been a little bit more lenient on this side of the ice.
Right.
On this sheet.
He goes in, goalie plays the puck. He's going to pitch it all the way out, and he got a one-on-one coming into the zone. And first move miss, and a shot high, goaltender save. Goaltender's going to grab that, not let them have another chance.
Good opportunity there for the neighborhood Dogs trying to extend their lead. Just under 4 minutes to go.
Defense for the Dawgs lining up its neutral ice. Playing a very defensive game and making sure that they are back, which they are. That's Austin Letterly, who's proven to be an effective goal scorer. And fires to the outside. Goalie's got a little bit of his flashback in his glove save right there with a 2-goal lead with 3 minutes left to go.
A little bit of a razzle-dazzle in your face glove right there.
Yeah,
let him know that you're there.
He's feeling better.
Oh, yeah.
Back to the point, shot for the point, hits a couple skates and does not clear. We got a big check collision that happened on the point, but they're all okay. Play resumes, Flashy Pants gets it, pushes it down low, and it hits a couple sticks and ends up as a souvenir for the Zamboni guy or whoever goes over there. Actually, it looks like a player is going to throw it out, and we'll just use 2.
I like the idea. 2 pucks at once. Play a little 2
Speed
puck.
things up a little bit. Breakout goes off the defenseman, stays active. Neighborhood Dawgs going into the zone. They'll battle for that loose puck. Good body positioning. I think that it goes off the outside of the net there. Flashy Pants, good long pass, and it is almost intercepted and missed by everybody. Goaltender gets a puck, and he'll be challenged as he tries to skate. Use his body, and they fire towards the open net. It goes off of his skate and goes wide. Neighborhood Dawgs keeping it exciting here. With 2 minutes left to go, now they're going to just flip it out of the zone. Doesn't clear. It gets to the captain. Captain has proven she can score also, but fires that one wide. This one slips out of the zone, and they will regroup. 2 minutes of runtime left. You got to expect there's going to be a goaltender pulled, but it is a long ways for the goalie to go to be pulled in these half games because you are a long ways from your bench.
Yeah. Yeah, you are pretty far with the switch ends. Makes it quite difficult.
Almost need a face-off to be able to do that, but seeing that it's going to stay runtime with a 2-goal difference, you don't want a face-off. You lose 20 seconds.
Yeah. Challenging circumstances here for a losing team.
Jenna Hoffman walks in, makes one miss, gives it to the captain. It hits a stick and goes up into the netting. This would be a time right now to pull the goalie and put on the extra attacker, but I'm not seeing Patrick Donnelly coaching at all right now. Matter of fact, he has gone over to the neighborhood dog side, and I think he's got a little bit of talk over there. I think he has chosen a new team.
Yeah. He saw who the winning team was, like, well, just gonna join them.
He is for hire. Yeah, this one goes up to the point, gets fired in. They did get the extra skater on, and we are 6-on-5 right now in the final minute of this game.
Gonna get a penalty here on the neighborhood dogs late in this game.
They need
Flashy pants.
Goal
from the point.
Stop time now, but that negates the penalty. So they will be a 6-5 game with 41 seconds left to go, and our final 41 seconds will be stop time.
Flashy pants from a shot from the middle of the ice at the point. He's able to get through all the bodies in front of the net. Possible screen there.
Keep the goalie on the bench.
Yeah, goalie
seconds.
did not see that. He tried reacting, but didn't see the puck.
With the bench being so far away, you just need to keep the extra attacker out.
Yeah.
But here go the neighborhood dogs, so maybe I was wrong, but they'll battle in the corner, and time is a factor here with 30 seconds left to go. The neighborhood dogs are quite content just hanging onto the puck, and they'll play a little bit of keep away. And a shot.
Rebound.
Block, rebound, goal. As we've seen, many of the goals are on the second attempts and the rebounds, and that's going to make a 2-goal margin. Should be 7-5 for the neighborhood dogs, and this clock is going to run out, and that's going to be our final score, as nobody is really eager to get that puck to center and dropped. So your final score is the neighborhood dogs 7, Socially Awkward 5. And for the Dog Nation, I am Zach Newmeyer along with
Christian Moreno.
Thank you guys and have a good night.
Thank you for joining us for Dog Bowl 14. We hope you enjoyed the game.
And always remember to play hard, play fair, and give back.
Thanks again, and we'll see you at the next puck drop.